Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
Here we go. We got Giants mods on a Tuesday. Thank you, Giants. Mr. Marcel, please. I'm not infectious. I won't stalk you. Just contact me. Let's talk. All right, I think we stopped here. Again, no updates today, which is kind of odd. Metal Fox T225. Transported bales. It's a grab for 1,700 bucks. Two versions there. You got the pokey things and the grabber there. Yeah, I'm not going to use that, but hey, I've proven my realism time and time again. I don't need to do that. Next, we've got the Bomet U7 XX. It's only XX. It's not XXX. Calm down. Don't get excited. It is a cultivator. Bunch of different configurations, depth adjustments. 2.1 meters for 3,500, 2.5 for 300, 2.8 for 52. The magic number of 3 meters for 5,900, 3.2 for 71, and 3.6. So you got quite a few varieties of width. A lot of widths. Small to small. Small to small. PC only. Yeah, pokey things. Yeah. There it is, 69. Giggity. I don't is Bomet not on console? Like does this say, like, other than the title? Like, why is this not Lizard? Like, if this is a serious question. If you're gonna release this cultivator, right? Nothing on this that I can see, maybe it does, says Bomet, right? So why wouldn't you just change this to Lizard and get it on all platforms? If nothing on here says Bomet, just make it a Lizard, get it on console. I don't understand that. I'd want the downloads. There's more to it. Like, all right. Yeah, but everybody that's on PC says I can get a 20 meter cultivator. I don't need a 3 meter. Right? If you're on PC, you're like, I'm not using that small shit. I'm just legitimately curious. Might have it. Okay, that's fair. That's a good answer, Richard. It might have a high poly count. It would be weird for a 3 meter cultivator, but whatever. Possible. I'm just curious. I really am, because I think you'd want the most downloads, and if it doesn't have branding on it, what's the point? But, you know, Richard makes some very, very valid points there. Pains me to admit it, but he does. All right, this one I have another question on, and Schultz is apparently not feeling well, so he hasn't been here in a couple days. I wanted to ask his opinion on this. This is a Lizard mobile workshop. It says, with this workshop, you can repair your tools in the field. Just keep the Schultz modding toolbox inside the warning stripes that are located inside, and it'll automatically settle. Oh, Schultz, I hope you're feeling better, dude. I have questions about this. Remember, when you restart the game, you must place the toolbox inside of him again. Giggity. 12 grand, different colors. So you put the toolbox that Schultz made in here. Did you collaborate with him on this, Schultz? Is this a joint venture? So it's a trailer. The side opens up. You know, it's got tools and such. So I don't understand. Like, he's basically using your mod for his mod. This is a container for your mod. A transport vehicle for your mod. Seems off to me. I'm just saying. I make a mod that you put somebody else's mod in there, and you don't ask. Yeah, his mod is just transport. I don't know why Giants would allow that and have you in the title or in the description without consulting with you. That's my question. I don't know if it's frowned upon or that's against etiquette, but it seems to me it's using your mod to get him downloads. Oh, the Bomet does? Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Richard. But it's fine. I mean, it gets you downloads too, so there's that, right? So, I'm not saying it's all bad. Console is okay. Thank you for looking at that, Richard. That did answer my question. That's the other thing, Eric, is that it's not a required mod. What's up, Cowboy? Guys, there he is. Everyone. Again, if you're not following Cowboy, make sure you go give Cowboy a follow. The more follows you give Cowboy, the better chance he will be inflicted pain upon. Oh, it does say Bomet? I didn't see it on the pictures, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. It just seems odd to me that it's a mod that requires another mod, but it's not required as that mod. And he didn't contact you to say, can I put your box in my trailer? Which sounds weird, but you know what I mean? I would think you would at least try to ask. You're not hard to find. Yeah, sorry. My bad. I think it comes off strange. I don't know if it's against etiquette or not, because I'm not a modder. I was just curious. It is a gorgeous looking trailer. I think it's cool looking. As a repair thing, I think it's a cool idea. I think it's just weird that he included your stuff without asking. I refunded that money, Cowboy. He did. He sent me $20 and I refunded it. This is just purely to see you get shot with a Nerf gun 6 times. Everyone go follow Cowboy. Yeah, all right. So again, it's a good mod. I was just curious about that. I think it's a little bit odd. That's all. Not bad, just odd. Sorry, Eric. My bad. Well, I hope you feel better, Schultz. Thank you for answering my question. Right, Paul? Exactly. Well, one of them's going to lose, right? 4B, they made the bet. I had nothing to do with the bet. 4B or Cowboy is going to lose the bet. So it's about Twitch followers. 4B's got YouTube, right? That's his thing. He's got YouTube. He doesn't really care about Twitch. Cowboy's on Twitch. He doesn't have YouTube, so 4B will be fine. Cowboy needs the followers on Twitch. So that's why I picked Cowboy to lose. Nope. 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 Do not allow that, moderators. You got to follow Cowboy. Don't follow 4B. Follow Cowboy. All right, next one. We got the mower. A lizard mower. Got color configurations. 2 meters, $500. 25 horsepower. So this will basically run on a Richard tractor. Plus, we've seen 4B get shot a bunch. We haven't seen Cowboy get shot by darts. What's up, Gavin? It's a 2-meter mower. Thank you, Loveweed. Appreciate it. Feel like we've had this on PC at least. The manure crane, $2,000. I feel like we've had this exact picture on PC. This may be the console version of it. I think we actually tried this out, and it was kind of wonky with the controls. All right, we got a riding stable. It is a shitty job, Paul. Yeah, 250 grand. So this thing ain't cheap. Costs you 500 per day, but it's got solar panels, so you're gonna end up making like $1,000. Got an awning, which can make it bigger. 40,000 liters of food, 100,000 liters of poo, 2 silos, plus the whole like animal riding area thingy. So it holds at what it say. How many? Nine horses. Wait, 9 individual boxes and 3 large collective. It doesn't really say how many horses it holds. At least 9. I feel like a horse is going to jump and hit the roof there. I don't know. A million horses? Wow. Jim, we already talked about Farm Sim Kids. We did not do it during mod time, no. All right, we got lizard calf huts. All right, Born to Skid, thank you for coming in today. Have a good one. Yeah, it was riveting, Jim. You missed it. Shelters for calves, group or single with small enclosure. They're obviously intended to make sense only for calves, as the modding suggests. This part I don't understand. So in use with PC mod that adds them, or a map that includes them. So this is only going to work on maps that have calves. Or technically, it will still work. Did I say calf butts? Calf huts. To be honest, when I saw this pop up on the list, I thought it said calf nuts. And be like, that's not something I want to look at. But no, it's calf huts. Hut. So I think you can put a real cow in here, but you know, if you want the actual calves in there, you got to have a map that has them or the mod. Loveweed, 15 biddies. Thank you, love. So you got the single for 500 bucks, holds 1 single calf. Small food capacities because it's just a calf. Does have a manure capacity. I don't know where that would pop out at. And you got a group one that can hold up to 5 for 1,500. It's basically a small pen. Doesn't produce milk or slurry. So there is your group one. There's a wheelbarrow. No, thank you. That's a nice little cart. There's your single. What the heck was that? Did that just go up again? What's happening? What is happening, chat?
All right, Tony was my guy. All right, my guy.
Yep. Started going. Stop breaking stuff, Loveweed. All right.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
Yeah, you are. We got a heated wash bay by Missy B. 45 grand. Changeable color options. You know, when it's cold outside, you want to wash things inside. Not that you'd want to wash things, but no, we will not. I love Missy B's stuff, but I will not be downloading this. I'm sorry, Missy B. You can't make me wash stuff unless it's for charity. It is gorgeous looking, but yeah, I'm not washing stuff. Not doing it. Oh, the calf hut. Valley Springs has the calf huts and stuff on them already. All right, we got a Ferrison PF 2.26. Yeah, the barn itself is perfect. I don't need to wash anything, but the barn was nice. 205 horsepower. You got a black edition, a red edition, a wrap design, camera system compatible. So this is like the Lizard Sadie. You can see. Drive it up to the bunks, fill it up with food, make your TMR, whatever you're gonna make, pig food. You can see it's got some wraps, no milk, no party. Kind of cool looking. Two different cabs. Yeah, some maps there are like that's what he says, Chris. If you got to use it on a map that has cabs. All right, we got an Anthem 6x4 pack, cabin options, hood mirror options, wheels, main color rims, and version options. You got a grain version for 15 grand, holds 19,000 liters. Tankers 15, holds 15,000. And the low loader, hey, it's 15 grand. So your base is 93.5 for your truck, 425 to 505. That seems like a weird way to stack a tractor on there, but whatever. There's your grain tipper. There's your tanker. Yeah, that seems I don't know. Like a tow truck. So, an all-in-one version, a nice pack put together. You could fit more than one. Well, I mean, it depends on the size of the tractor, sure. Can you fit a quad track up on that thing? All right, next we got the Liebherr L580. 280 grand, sorry, 317 horsepower, bunch of configurations. The log grapple and the container grab. Now, this only does the Hispano containers. For the wood containers from Platinum, there you go, Paul. You got to use the tension belts. Here's all your different stuff, but yeah, basically you're getting the big, huge grapple or the container for Hispano stuff. So kind of like the Volvo with the big grapple, but different. Which hopefully this doesn't make the horrible sounds that the Volvo makes. All right, we do have a map. Loveweed, thank you for the song. I do have to ask, though, I appreciate it, Loveweed. Can we not play Fishy on Me during mod time? It does get copyrighted. No, you're not ungrounded yet, Buck. Yeah, we can't play Fishy on Me during mod time. It will get us copyrighted. It's not a big deal. Like, the video still plays. No worries, Loveweed. How would you know? How would you know? The video still goes up, but it like if we were monetized, it would, get dinged. And I can always go cut it out, I guess. How does one get grounded? They act up. Oh, don't act up. It'll be fine. Oh, wait, we missed the map. Forgot the map. Forgotten Lands. It is a no man's land style map. If we look at the PDA, it's basically uninhabited. Yeah, you could buy the game. It was a good game. I did watch some gameplay of that, BMAC. So we have a train station where you can sell your products, 8 forest areas, a couple of new birch trees, an old rusty red train runs through the map, AI splines for gravel, medium-sized sheep farm, farmhouse with interior, 3D textures, precision farming, vehicle shop, and mobile bushes. There are 2 required mods. Again, it's a no man's style with some forestry. More forestry for big guy. Oh, it's interesting if you want to. It looks small, so it's not a huge map. But you know, Weed 25 biddies. Thank you, love weed. You kind. All right, we got a livestock trailer. This one holds 34 pigs, 32 sheep, 24 cows, 27.5. Anarchy started me. That's, yeah. I don't want to change your nature, Bach. I don't. No song. Yeah, you can play fishy on me, just not during mod time. Which doesn't care. YouTube cares. This one is 26 grand. I don't know what the difference is. A little bit smaller, but it still holds the same amount. One's even smaller. 17, 16, and 12. I don't know what the difference between these are. I really don't. I'm guessing the axles. Yep, we broke the alerts again. I don't know what is happening with their alerts. I really don't. Maybe they're doubles and singles. I don't know. No, you're fine. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, we're having alerts anarchy. I don't think it's us. I don't think it's anything we're doing. I think it's sound alerts. I think it's whatever's on this scene is doing it. Because when I switch the scene, it stops. I don't know. All right, let's get through mod time. You got the Brewery Street Master 30. Manure digestate in water. Yeah, it's my fault. 95.5 holds 30,000 liters. Yeah, it's 30. Color, rim color, logo color, docking funnel color. That's cool. Okay. It's a poop tank or water, whatever you want. The semi version. Which I do kind of like this. I do like a small semi version. 5 pennies. Thank you, Bach. Bach don't care. All right, I do like this. It's a short semi-tanker version. Kind of cool. Oops, too far. All right, now we got Granny's knitwear. I did think of Billy Madison with this and Granny being forced to make crafts for somebody. So we got 5 grand. Grandma's kitted out her summer house. Drop off your wool and cotton to Grandma. She will take your materials and provide you with fabric and clothes. So it takes wool, cotton, and fabric, and it outputs clothes.
We're gonna be buddies. We're gonna be pals. We're gonna wrestle the rust.
Sal, thank you. Appreciate the follow. Your fingers hurt? Are you biting your nails? What are you doing? I wonder if this makes clothes straight up. It does. All with 5. You guys are killing me. Yes, exactly, Ringles. Oh, my finger shirt. Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate the biddies. Can we wait till mod time is done? Because I have to switch scenes to do that to stop the alerts. I do appreciate them, but for some reason they're broken on this scene. So it makes clothing straight from wool or cotton. So that's good. You can skip the fabric part. All right, we got a Lizard SGIC. It's a plow, 14 grand, 110 to 140 horsepower. Not too bad. We got all kinds of different color options and configuration, size and work area, tires, decals, reflective. It doesn't say how big it is, so there's an 18 and a 24 disc. But it is a plow. Nice looking. Yeah, it's 3 to 4. Probably 3 and 4. That looks like the bigger one, I think. I don't know. 18 and 24 discs. Oh. If 6 discs is a meter, then you have 3 meters and 4 meters, right? If I did my math correctly. All right, we got a barn with a garage, 35 grand. That's all it tells you. It's in the Polish style, the European style. There's your garage. Not bad looking. Yeah, it would be a little crazy. I don't know why they're getting stuck on this scene, but they are. Yeah, it's not bad looking. And then lastly, we've got the Star Reebok Ninja 16,000. I wonder how many liters it holds. Oh yeah, 16,000. 60 grand, only requires 100 horsepower. A nice smaller, medium-sized auger wagon. Clutch needs the Star one. Yes, I agree. Why you just don't go on there and make everything Stara? Like he messes with you guys, Stegman. You guys should just go in one night and make everything Stara. And then change the admin password. Yeah, that's a good lime one. Good seed tender. A decent smaller auger wagon for grain. And it looks nice. All right, so let's recap. We got the Stara. We got some barns. We got cultivators. We got Granny in a sweatshop, apparently. A no man's land style map. We got a heated wash bay that I'm not going to use, but it's awesome. Half huts. Schultz required mods. We like those. All right. I do have a 16,000. Web weed, 16,000. All right. I do have a few things in the folder to show you. All right. There's a couple of them. The first one, I found this, and this is weird, and I was pretty sure that when I saw it, it was going to break my game, but no, we're not testing the wash bay. No, it's Missy B. It works perfect. Where is it? Can't find it. There it is. All right. So this is some sort of Russian hay straw silage chaff thing. And the reason I got this because look how wide it is. It's just wide. You don't see them this wide. So the wheel setup, we really don't care. It's got color options. One is for the people. Yeah, it does have 2 compartments. The thing about this is cool though. I'll show you in a second. Yes, wide for your pleasure. Other than holding 92,000 liters, right? That's the first thing I noticed. 92,000 liters. But it's kind of cool because you don't see like these big wide trailers. I mean, you do in real life, but I haven't seen any in game. So if we fill this up, right? Kind of cool. You would think, but apparently there's a lot of mods like this. There's a lot of mods that carry straw and hay that use like the fencing like that. Yeah, the mesh. So apparently that's a real thing. So it's got tip side left. Force field technology. Yeah, it's got tip side left and tip side right, right? And it unloads fine. Right? It's kind of cool. It has this thing. If you look, the instructions, some of them are in Russian. I don't know what they do. So if you hit X here, I think it has a trailer block. I think it's what it's doing. If you see that axle shift a little. I don't know if you guys can see that move. Problem is if you do the axle block, it does that. It breaks. Like you see that pull apart and it doesn't steer and you're kind of stuck. So you undo it, you're fine. Well, a trailer block would be cool so you could back it up. Maybe that's the better use for it. But you can't really angle it because of the trailer box kind of broken. So that's what it would be used for. It's just not really working. Right? The other cool thing about this, yeah, you'd have to get it lined up first, and then it would be easier for you. And I noticed this when I was playing with it the other night. If you look, it says turn on loading wagon. I was like, why does this have a loading wagon function? It's a loading wagon. It might have bounced. I don't know. It's a loading wagon. And it's got a pretty wide pickup on it. Yeah, 92,000 liters as a loading wagon, and it looks kind of cool, right? I mean, it's not a normal loading wagon. It's definitely magic, yes. And the instructions are in Russian, so, you know. But it is a loading wagon. There's no pickup that I can see, so it is magic. Now, the only thing I would change, maybe, is obviously I'd fix that axle blocker, but I think it'd be cool if you could unload separate compartments. If they were truly second compartments. Yes, Rupert was here, Paul. But, you know, that's just a wish. I still think for what it does, it's pretty cool. Like, looks wise, it's great. And functionality is good. Now that's the other thing. I gotta turn off the loading wagon, or we're just picking it back up. What's up, Squiggles? So I had not seen anything quite like this, so I thought it'd be cool to show you guys. How was Squiggles this morning? Fling it? Yes, we definitely gotta fling this thing. Although I'm stuck. 92,000 liters, Paul. 92, yeah. So it's got a big initial capacity. It's cool looking. It's functional. Not realistic, but whatever. It's different. And I really only downloaded it because it was so big and wide. Yeah, it doesn't get a lot of air. I mean, it's got the mesh on it. It's a loading wagon trailer. Can be either. Yeah, I don't know how to say any of that, so I don't know how to direct you to it, but you could look up PTS 12 ARBA. But it's technically a forage wagon. Just a weird looking forage wagon. I mean, yeah, it's different. You know, I like different. So yes, keep me away from the other citizens. All right, we got two more things. We have a squigglze mod that we didn't get to show up the other day. But first, I got to find where this one is because I didn't see it. Newell. Apparently, Newell Gaming is back doing mods. I have yet to refollow him on itch just because I'm waiting to see how many updates there are. But he's got a tree fruit extension. So we have a cinnamon tree. Got all these trees. We got cinnamon. We've got hickory. It produces hickory nuts. Maple produces maple syrup. Mayhaw. I don't know what a mayhaw is. I know that's like a thing, but I've never had a mayhaw. I thought that was a type of peach, or isn't that a type of peach? We got oak trees that produce acorns. Olives that produce olives. Pecans. Spruce that produces, I don't know what that is. Pine nuts? Pine needles? Yeah, we'll put a few. We're putting a few down. I'll show you. Serviceberry. Again, I don't know what a serviceberry is. Walnuts and cherries. There's 3 down. I literally just found these this morning, so I haven't had a chance to look at these to see what they actually do. But they are little factories. So you bring water over here. Water, you get outgoing walnuts. You get maple sap. Or cinnamon. Now, I don't know if we can sell this stuff. Or if Newell's got a factory that these go with. Didn't say. Spruce tip syrup. So all this stuff is sellable. Maple syrup. I don't know where we're making maple syrup. Maple sap is 346. Maple syrup is 1300. Mayhaw's a cherry. Okay, not a peach. No, maybe I don't know. I don't know what a mayhaw is. But pecans, 800 bucks. I mean, all this stuff is for just adding water is pretty good. I don't know where we're getting bacon. He must have other factories in here. Or that's the Dragon's Den stuff. Never mind. That's the Dragon's Den stuff. I don't know where you do anything with this stuff. He does have a sell point to sell all his stuff, this farmer's market. But I don't see any further productions for these. He may have one on his site. I got to refollow him. Oh, here we go. Flour mill. So you can make flour out of your nuts. Sounded weird again, but you know what I mean. You got jellies you can make. Bring near the edge of swamps where not stuck because their initial flame is under down until you start making the jelly. Ah, there you go. You back. You like your nuts whole? I don't have any use for mine anymore, so I'll sell them. I'm doing good, Mig. We got a pecan factory, so there's a whole production here. So if you wanna do things with fruit trees, only thing I would add is just another product in the production menu. To me, water is too easy. You know what I mean? That would just be me. I would add one more product to the incoming. Maybe manure. Yeah, I would say manure, or you could even do like wood chips. Sounds weird, but it could be like mulch, right? You know, it sounds weird to give a tree wood chips, but you could pretend it's mulch. Something. I don't know. Water's too easy. Like the greenhouses we have on the white farm. It's just too easy. I'm loving attention. There you go. Give it time. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you give it a hug. I don't know. It's almost too easy to make money off these if it's just water. Mulch would be bad for a tree. If you put it too thick, yes. Because it traps heat and it stops rainwater. But you can put a thin layer and it's fine. If you put 3 inches of mulch over a tree ball, yes, that's bad. Now, these are fairly cheap, so that's what I'm saying. It will trap some, but again, if you put like 3 inches, it doesn't do as well from my experience as a landscaper. If you put a small amount, yes, it'll help keep moisture in. But if you put like 3 inches, then you're just going to trap in a bunch of heat around the base and keep moisture out. It's all about is how much you put on. Now these are fairly expensive, so it will take time to recoup your costs on these, but I don't know. I think they're still pretty cool. It's a whole different set of products that we don't have. You know what I mean? Yeah, how much you put on and how you lay, it's very important. I agree with you, Apache. I think this is neat. Like, you could dot these around your farm, right? So if we're here, right? We don't make a big giant production out of the trees, but you know, wow, we got an oak tree over here. We replaced this oak tree with this oak tree, right? And this one produces the stuff for us. So it's kind of just like a farm job. Like my brother-in-law, right? Once a year, he'll go out and pick up the apples off the ground. It would be the same thing. So for newly planted bach, if you put a thick layer on a newly planted tree, mulch gets very hot. Why mulch is steaming all the time. So for me, I do not put mulch right up against a tree that thick. But if it's again, if it's in a thin layer, it's fine. But if you're gonna pile a ton of mulch on a new tree ball, you're creating a lot of heat right at the base there. And even if you mulch a tree, you probably want to keep it like 2 or 3 inches away from the actual stem or the base of the tree. You're trying to keep the water in the soil. You should take your fingers and create like a little basin around the actual tree, because it gets really hot. Mulch is super hot when it's piled up. But I don't know. I think these are pretty cool. I like these, just to replace these around your farm. Your parents' sidewalks. That's true. You know, occasionally put a hickory tree in here, and then, you know, once every once in a while, you go pick up the hickory nuts. They are producing pretty fast, so you may have to do it more than once. But, you know, again, I like that the trees themselves looked amazing. So again, it's more options, right? Turn off your info triggers, make it even more realistic. I don't know. All right, we got one more for you as we argue about mulch. Oh, produced? See, we can fill these. Steam and whatnot, they'll burn up. Yeah, I'm right there with you. No, there's a different map he's done. There's a Tallulah. It's called Tallulah, Louisiana, Eric. So those look like big bags of walnuts. They're stacking very oddly. Hey, that is different the way they stacked. I don't know if I got Josh's stacking mod on here or not. I don't know if that's that or yeah, I do have Josh's mod on here, spawn pallets, so that may be why they're spawning like this. Yeah, you could put a lot. I mean, that is 4 high. I think he just doesn't have a collision on the bottoms, is why they're stacking that way. So Josh's mod makes them stack like that. Or is that 5? But they don't have a collision on the bottom here. So that's why they're stacking on top of each other. But that's maple sap, which stacks normally. We got cinnamon. Cinnamon. There you go. Pile of cinnamon. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. They'd probably be only 2 rows, 1 high if we didn't have Josh's stacking mod on here, but yeah, definitely something new to the game. All right, so lastly, we have this came out a few days ago. Squigglze put out a snowboard. We got color select, or we got default board color. I think I'm colorblind. It is an automatic, chat. This is not a manual transmission. Newell Gaming on itch. Let me see if I can get you the link. Those are Michigan colors. Ew. Here you go, Patchy. Yeah. All right, we'll follow him again and see if we get spammed by updates. I really like Newell's stuff. I previewed his map that one time. He's a really good guy. He just updates his stuff very often. Sometimes like 6 times in a day, and I had the email set up, so it got to be a bit much. And he took a break from modding for a while. I think he was in school. All right, so here's our skateboard. No, that's Josh's, the stacking mod, Gaming Joy. I don't think he's released that yet. He might have. I don't remember if he did, because he doesn't have an itch. Oh, oh, that's right. That's the one he did release on Modhub. Good call, Eric. That one's on Modhub. He has released a few mods on Modhub, and that was one of them. It's hard to remember with Josh because some of them are on pallet stacked. Yes, some of his mods are private, work in progress, like the variable pickup width that we've shown. But the spawn pallets one did make it to the Modhub, as well as the straw for forage harvester one made it to the Modhub. Look how he bends. I like how he bends. Oh, and we're dead. We're dead, chat. Oh, there we go. Look how his knees bend. That's hilarious. Getting balance. Yeah, it's Back to the Future hoverboard. Exactly. Whee! Oh, we almost stuck it. Squigglze, I apologize, but you should not expect anything better from me at this point. Yeah, I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. Well, I don't know. Make it bright so we can see it if we break it. Hey, look at that. It's glowing. All right, let's see how he takes the ramp. There's no goofy foot option, Squigglze. I think technically it says goofy foot, right? And we're dead. And I'm dead again. Dead, chat. This is cool. It drives really well. Like as a vehicle, it drives really well. Wing myself. I could try. There we go. Oh, that's the trailer. Oh god, we're dead. No. We can shake that off. Shake that off, chat. Hold on. We have skate ramps. I don't think I can. It doesn't work when you press it when you're in there. Yeah, I have to quick tab into it. Look at that. I landed it. Oh, and now I'm dead. All right. And we're dead again. Yeah, I seem to really be breaking this one bad. Yeah, yeah, might be just that. Try this ramp. Oh yeah, look at that. Nailed it. That one we nailed, chat. Well, if this is good, I am. If this is good, what would be better? It doesn't like nitro. Yeah, it didn't like nitro. I still love how he bends his knees for balance. Nailed it. Perfect 10. Build up some momentum. Oh, we're dead. Nope, I made it. Made it. I'm alive. I'm a pro skateboarder. Still good. Still good. And we made it. Yep. This will be good at the skate park on Elm Creek 2K24 when Squigglze gets the update. All right, let's see if we can fling ourselves. Get out of the way. I'm guessing with the collision on this, it's not gonna fling, but we'll try. Woo! Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Ow. We're fine. We're fine. We nailed it. This is fun. I could literally sit here and do this for like an hour. I think we hit that one.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Pro skater. Yep. Tony Hawk. All right, let's fling it one more time and then we'll get out of it. Can we blast it? Yes, we could blast it out of the cannon. Let's try that. Good call, Apache. Oh, reset. Reset. There we go. Oh, I couldn't jump into it. Oh no, it didn't launch. We're still in the cannon. There we go. We're out of the cannon. Oh, there it is. We're on top of there. I broke it again. I broke it again. No. No, these are awesome. They're awesome. Everything Squiggles does is amazing. I show everything I possibly can of Squiggle stuff. Get out of there. All right, I think that one's stuck. There you go. No, his mods are amazing. We love Squiggles. Always happy when he comes in here and gives us cool stuff to show off. Go check him out right there. He is working hard on his update to Elm Creek 2K24, which we will be probably playing on as soon as the update is done. So there you go. Let's hear Big Guy sing. Go back to harvesting corn.
Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!